Hey everyone, Paul Carl here. Got another website feedback video. Um, this one's from mentor.online, which is from the Reddit Startups Discord for the subreddit r startups. So, right off the bat, the first thing that catches me is the background video, like the stock video. It doesn't seem to fit. I don't know. It seems like super aspirational, I guess. Like there's gonna be guys with private jets teaching you how to do random junk. I don't know. I might go for like a some kind of static image maybe to save on load time, um, and maybe pick an image that fits this idea of like education or learning or self improvement. Because this seems just a little like flashy, like showing off. Um, I also don't like this navigation because this overlay goes all over the background, and I feel like there should be some kind of distinction between the menu and the background. Unless it does, because I see this a lot where it's like just completely transparent, no dividing on the menu. But I feel like unless your entire website is designed around that, then it's probably best to have some kind of distinction. And I like sticky menus too because then you can have like this call to action, meet your mentor, or sign up or whatever, stick with you as you scroll through the page. The blue call to action is kind of blended with everything else too because you got this like very kind of like blue gray overlay. Something like an orange would pop out a lot more, which I feel like I say every video. Like the call to action buttons blend in too much. It's a like really common thing. So let's see if I can change the color real quick. I'll just say orange. You can see it just stands out a lot more against all the like blues and grays of the AI or UI. So learn, teach, grow, the all-in-one knowledge barter platform. So you learn skills, experience, blah blah blah. That's pretty cool. So this kind of says the same thing up here, but that also kind of contradicts, like it's free, but then up here it's saying it's a barter platform. I might put something else here to kind of show how it works, maybe show like a screenshot of the UI. Yeah, I think a screenshot of the UI would be good here, and then elaborate a little bit more on how this exchange takes place. Yeah, this is another example. It's kind of saying the same thing, but with a different background now. We'll see what the learn more does in a minute. Meet your mentor. Communicate. All right, that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like a little Tinder for people who know stuff. Like swipe on what you want to learn and see if there's a match. Um, this is a little difficult to read the white on this. I might make the overlay of the background a little darker, or yeah, there's an overlay. Let's see if we make the opacity like 87. Yeah, that's a lot easier to read. Um, oh wow, I'm blocking 150 things. I forgot to take off my ad blockers, so let's see what happens when I do that. Oh, more stuff on that, yes. Um, Global connections, free speech, interactive platform. Looks like it's looks like all the communication is facilitated by the site, if I'm understanding this correctly. Cool. I wouldn't have this that light blue. That's another. It's kind of difficult to read. I would maybe make this black or like off black. This is another video that doesn't really add any value to the page. Just adds to the loading time. I would consider switching this out for maybe a different screenshot, or maybe and make this like a testimonial, maybe, or like here's a testimonial, maybe here's a screenshot of what the forums look like. Something to show the platform rather than just random stuff. And cut back on this. Log in. Maybe have like a little about blurb here. Privacy policy and all that stuff in the footer. Alright, so let's see. Meet your mentor, register. Let's meet our mentor first. Mentoring in. Let's see. Who's the marketing mentor? It actually would be cool to see maybe like some tags or like recommended categories so that you can know what's out there. So I'll mentor in marketing and I'll look for help in Python. Let's see if anything comes up. No members. Let's see if I do SEO. This, oh, look, all members. Oh, I thought it was going to show me like all the members. So 35 members. Without having any kind of tags to know what to look for, you're not going to, most people who come here aren't going to find a match. Maybe if I do coding. Or what if I just get rid of this? Let's say I'm looking for marketing. Yeah, I can't imagine a lot of people would sit here and try to like guess what people are already doing. You could maybe get away with this once you have like a lot of members, so these tags or so the keywords people type in are more likely to match. But since there's so few, I would maybe like give some recommendations or something that people can click on to like pick what people have already established themselves as. It'd be cool if I could see the members too. Let me do like SEO, marketing, HTML. Let's see, does that do anything? Yeah, right now as it is, it looks like it's kind of hard to find somebody. Okay. Actually, let me run this through Pingdom and see what the loads are like. How do I do this? Let's do the About page. I feel like these icons could be centered to make this a little better. Maybe make this text black, just so it's a little easier to read. Let's just see what it would look like. Yeah, but yeah, I would center the image. I'm failing at the coding pretty hard right now, but that might be something to consider. It maybe explain, put a little blurb underneath it to highlight what that means. It's like easy communication, use our platform to chat, share files, blah blah blah. this would be cool to put on the homepage too. Actually, this about I feel like a lot of this content on the about page is better than the homepage. When here's the story, I would be consistent with the brand name too. So you got mentor right there like that, but down here you have it spaced. I would figure out which one you like the best and make it consistent. SEO. That's cool. Let's see some success stories. Oh, none yet. I'd maybe make these profiles and put the real links there. Let's see the members. What's this page? Oh, this one again. Let's check out the forums. Is there? Oh, you gotta log in. Or there's no forum. Let's see. Which homepage is the real homepage? Is 2 or 3? Oh yeah, I like your current one better than this one. Let's look at, is 3 the current? Yeah. I'm just being nosy now at this point. This information will probably be worth putting on the new page. Alright, let's take a look at the speed here. Uh-oh. Damn it, pinged him. Let's see. Check that out. Because I bet you, like, you're an SEO guy too. Like, you know load time's important. And I feel like a lot of these videos just don't add any value to justify the extra load speed. But we'll see. Why is this breaking every time? I definitely would want to see some screenshots of the UI though, because I think that would be like, if it looks good, then it would lower the barrier for someone to sign up if they see it. It looks interesting. It looks usable. Alright, let's see. Jesus, dude. 29 megabytes. 1.43 second load time. Yeah, 22 megabytes of images. That's crazy. Another 5 megabytes of video. That's a pretty high file size for your scripts too. Let's take a look here. I'm looking for the images here, because you know the images are going to be absolutely brutal. Yeah, it's a GIF. Yeah, those I would replace with static ones. Those must be one of those backgrounds. Where is this even? That's a 10 megabyte image. You didn't resize this. You gotta size it down, and I would run it through a tool like TinyPNG. Let me see if I can figure out. It must be this background image here. This is probably it. Let's see if I can find the URL. Here we go. Yeah, this is way too big. I'll show you in TinyPNG here. I did this for another video. But if you resize it, then that would cut the file size a lot. And then what you can do, if you save it in like Photoshop, you can do like the old dated save as, or save for web. Put it as a JPEG, add a little bit of a blur to it, because that reduces the file size. But with the blur, I mean, with the overlay, you won't really notice the blur because the overlay kind of blurs it itself. So that would help cut down that file size too. I don't know if that's actually going to go through or not, but yeah, I would definitely cut those out because everything else seems really well done in terms of the load speed. Because like for a 30 megabyte website to hit 1.443 seconds here is pretty awesome. You'll easily be under 1 second if you make those changes. Let's see, GTmetrix usually gives a higher speed, so that'll probably, I mean, you can see it on my screen. Obviously there's hit parts where it's like it stops and has to load the video and all that, but yeah, look at this, 10 megabytes down to 4, and that's without even resizing it or doing any other optimizations. I guess I'll log in. I'll sign up. Let's sign up. I'm gonna have to put in my email. Jeez, what is going on? Yeah, it's waiting for the video again. Register. We'll do. I'll be the marketing and SEO guy. I would maybe specify like how you should do this. Like, is it like comma delimited, or is there some other format? My experience, none. Seeking mentorship in Python. Sorry, I'm gonna hit you with the 10-minute mail. I'll make that too, just in case I do ever sign up. Oh, so I'm not even logged in? I don't remember my password. Oops. Alright, I'm not going to finish signing up. That's too much work. But yeah, I hope that overall that this video was helpful to you. I think the biggest thing is just the speed. Even though it is a fast site, like the time it takes for everything to load. Like, yeah, here's the fully load time. It's over 30 seconds. It's kind of choppy, and in the background disappearing and getting a loading screen could turn some people off. Yeah, if there's anything else I could do to help, or if there's any questions that you might have, feel free to leave a comment or DM me on Discord, all that good stuff, and have a great night.